Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is inspired by Cassandra Bankson, and then Rudy Berry here on YouTube also did it, and then I was like, I want to do this too. If you don't follow those two, then hello, what are you doing? Basically, if you don't know, Dr Dray is like super big here on YouTube. She's gonna hit 1 million anytime soon. She is a board certified dermatologist and she has so many videos. I think she does a video a day on every skincare topic you can imagine, including like hair, skin and nails. Fantastic information. She's taught me so much, and today I wanted to share the products that she literally made me go out and buy. In this bag here are a load of products that Dr Dray has influenced me majorly to go and buy, mainly because her videos really explain the ingredients, the actives, what it is about the product that makes it worth buying or not worth buying. The best thing Dr Dray taught me was about trans-epidermal water loss, which is where the water evaporates from your skin along with the water that's drying on your skin. I mean, I'll leave her to explain it, but basically you want to lock in all that moisture and you want to moisturize as soon as you can, because a moisturizer creates that barrier so that anything that's in there, all that little water and hydration, can go back into the skin rather than going out and drying out your skin in the process. As soon as I learned that, I stuck with it ever since. And one of the products that she was using was the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. So this is, the one I've got is a gel cream, but they also have a water gel, but the gel cream is fragrance free, so that's just a little bit better to know. It's a really nice, creamy, light, hydrating, super hydrating. You put this on and it feels like your skin has just had 2 liters of water and it feels amazing. So that is the product that she kind of made me buy it. This has hyaluronic acid in it and it's just such a good moisturizer, and you want to put it on when your skin is damp for optimal results. And I would not have known any of that without Dr Dray. Next up, Dr Dray put me on this whole brand. I was never using it before, and this is just one of them, but I'm going to show you the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser, smoothing cleanser to be precise. So this is fragrance free. It's super gentle. When it foams up, it lathers beautifully. I think when she mentioned it, it's got just the right percentage that it's not going to be like super exfoliating, which salicylic acid can of course do, but it's going to be more so anti-inflammatory, which is what my skin has been needing. I have learned that my skin pigments and scars so easily, so having this has saved my life. She encouraged me to buy this, and I would encourage you to buy this if you're looking for something that is anti-inflammatory. If you like salicylic acid as an acid that you enjoy using, I highly recommend this. I mean, of course Dr Dray has way more of an influence than me, but honestly it's so affordable, fragrance free, gentle, has salicylic acid that's going to help unclog and do the anti-inflammatory work. Chef's kiss. Okay, my third product is this one, Clinique Cleansing Balm. Now, Dr Dray's video on this is actually very old, a couple of years old, and she did a review, but basically I was considering buying this on my own accord, and I thought, I want to see what Dr Dray says about it. Is it worth it? Because this is £25, which is a lot for a cleansing balm. Obviously it's Clinique, so it's got that brand, you know, aspect to it. But I was like, is it worth it? Is it effective? What do I think? Clinique as a brand is pretty much fragrance free anyway. But I wanted to know, is the balm good? Is it going to break me out? All that kind of stuff. And her review just honestly put it solid. I'm going to go and buy it. Like soon after I watched that review, I was like, yeah, I feel luxurious when I use this, and a little bit goes a really long way. It's a cleansing balm that emulsifies, meaning it doesn't leave such a film that a lot of oils can. It just washes off the face, leaves it feeling super hydrated, and I'm really glad that I bought this. I find that with most oils anyway, they just break down makeup amazingly. So of course this does as well, but it has that emulsifier that just helps all of that come off beautifully. So Dr Dray does a lot of videos on specific actives or ingredients. So she'll do a whole video on, you know, is benzoyl peroxide effective? Is salicylic acid good? You know, all that kind of stuff. And she talks a lot about benzoyl peroxide, and she is definitely one for it. And I have learned stuff about benzoyl peroxide through Dr Dray's channel. So I have used benzoyl peroxide in the past and I found it effective. I really did. When my skin was clear, I was using benzoyl peroxide, so I know that it works. I have had the results personally. Now, I was using benzoyl peroxide by Acne Side at 5%, and this was a gel, so you would put this on like a cream gel, and it was really, really effective, like I mentioned. However, Dr. Dray taught me that actually you only need about 2% of benzoyl peroxide for it to be effective. So I was like, oh, so 5% is obviously more. However, it can be more irritating the more percentage you go up. So I was thinking, oh, okay, that's not ideal then, is it? I never want to cause more irritation than I need to, even though I have completely by accident. I've used spin brushes and all these kind of things that I have caused irritation without meaning to, but doing stupid things. But we all make mistakes, right? My point is that Dr. Dray sort of taught me that wash-off products are better because they can still get into the skin and do what they need to do, but they don't have a lot of irritation happening when you leave it on the skin that can cause further irritation. So I was like, okay, so she basically, like I said, I was using Acne Side anyway, but she made me want to go and get the wash formula. So I've got the bottle, but it's also something that I'll use on my chest and my back if I feel like they're getting very congested. I find this super effective. This is for 5% wash-off gel, and you do need to leave it on for a couple of minutes for the benzoyl peroxide to get deeper into the skin and do its thing. But she really, you know, educated me about benzoyl peroxide and how I can use it to avoid some irritation and just strengthen what I was already doing, basically. So if you are considering using benzoyl peroxide, I would definitely recommend a wash to keep the irritation as low as possible. Or if you are on Acne Side currently, I would switch to the wash. What else is in the goodie bag? So, like I said, Dr. Dray completely put me on CeraVe. This was my latest discovery, and I'm gutted that I've only just discovered it, but I'm also glad that I did discover it in general. So this is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This stuff is so hydrating, so light. So generally a lotion is a lighter form. You've got a cream, which will be very, very rich, and a gel, which can also be light, but a lotion, which in my opinion is like a mix of a cream and a gel. Really light, but also very hydrating. It's fragrance free and it won't clog your pores. Love it. So it's the one that's for PM, simply because it doesn't have any SPF in it, so obviously good to use in the evenings. Dr. Dray put me on that. She put me on it and I love it. She mentions a lot about CeraVe, so you hear it a lot, and I was just like, I want to try more things from CeraVe, especially because I did like the cleanser. I wanted to try more stuff. Next up is more so an ingredient that Dr. Dray put me on, and that is niacinamide. So this is the ordinary niacinamide at 10% plus zinc at 1%. I cannot live without this now. Niacinamide is part of my skincare routine. I put like a little sticker on mine because all the ordinary bottles look so similar. So yeah, niacinamide is the one if you are dealing with hyperpigmentation, post-inflammatory marks. So powerful. Okay, lastly is TRETINOIN. So obviously I'm not using TRETINOIN currently. However, Dr. Dray really educated me when I needed it most. When I was thinking, what is going on with my skin? When I was exfoliating dry skin from TRETINOIN that didn't need to be exfoliating. Her channel educated me. You know, she told me what to do, what to avoid, and she really helped me to navigate this really complicated journey. It doesn't have to be complicated, but honestly, this stuff has so much going on. When I was purging, it's like, how long for? Why? And she really explains it from a scientific, you know, expert opinion. She gives everything that you need. So if you are interested in it and you haven't come across Dr. Dray's videos for whatever reason, if you've been living under a literal rock, go and check it out, because she has so much information about TRETINOIN, products that you can use with it, products to avoid, how to layer different products, so much great content. So I just wanted to put that in there, that she didn't necessarily put me on TRETINOIN because I was already using it. Her education on it has really helped me to understand TRETINOIN and know what's happening with my skin. Wow, so they are the main products that Dr. Dray has put me on, made me buy. I have to say, she'll probably make me buy more. The great thing about YouTube in this day and age is that there are so many great dermatologists and doctors online that are sharing information for free. Don't forget to give this video a like if you found it helpful, useful, interesting, want to see more videos from me, whatever. Thank you. And of course, subscribe down below if you want to see more skincare videos, because I have a new one every Sunday. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I have a small little community that is growing, and it's really nice to just read your comments. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!